Hello and welcome. I'm Yasmin Hanna. Today we're going to talk about the underworld a little bit. I'm here, the setting sun here in Luxor, preparing to go down into a place so that when we go sleep, the sun is still journeying. Where does it go, right? Well, in ancient Egypt or ancient Kemet, there was a journey to the sun. The sun is solar. Our soul, our inner soul is also solar, meaning we also journey through the day and through the night. And when we, of course, get to nighttime, we go and dream. And just as the sun lights up the sky and gives us life, it also has a life, but in the underworld. And this is the realm of Usar or Osiris. The journey into the underworld is not an easy journey, it's a hard journey. It tests. All the shadows that are kept inside start to come onto the surface. Our fears start to arise. Who we truly are starts to shine forward with a dark light. And that dark light is our core power and our essence. When the sun sets, it takes us into a place where we can really go deep into the authenticity of our human nature, meaning darkness, journeying into darkness, gives us the reflection of who we truly are inside. The hall of two mirrors. We see ourselves as we are every day in the outer world, the way we present ourselves, our personality, the way people see us. And then in our innermost core chambers, our inner sanctuary, perhaps we hold secrets. Perhaps we are and feel ourselves to be someone or something different than what we present ourselves to the world. Take a moment to reflect on that. The way you are in the outer world, is that 100% in alignment with who you truly feel yourself to be? Perhaps there are parts of you that feel like you need to show up in a certain way outside to please your parents, to please your society, to please your partner, or to be fit in the world you're surrounded by. Even just fitting into the system, you could say. Maybe you don't want to be doing the things you do sometimes, like pay taxes or take care of this or that. It's hard sometimes because that isn't maybe who we truly are inside, and yet we do that. So can we find more and more a place where who we truly are and our outer world comes to meet? This is a space where we find deep inner peace, a place of Maat. Remember, the journey into the underworld, ultimately we have to meet Maat, and she will say, how light is your heart? Is it as light as a feather? And I know for myself, I can weigh my heart every day and find even a little stone or something that weighs my heart. It is natural. It is part of our human journey. And that is why Isis or Uset is such a beautiful part of this journey, because she gives the full permission to be human, to say, yes, I am not perfect. Yes, I F up, Yes, I don't always say the right things. Yes, I get angry, pissed off, sad. I act sometimes out of integrity. I'm chaotic, I'm mad, I'm wild, I'm this or that. And that is why she was so loved in ancient Kemet. And that's why she's also a guardian in the gates of the underworld. We have the beautiful Maat with winged heart, light as a feather, a being of light, a being of the bright sun. But even in the underworld, there are forces of nature that need to be in darkness because we are both. We are both. And that is why the Blue Lotus is one of the most important symbols in ancient Egypt. Not only was it a medicine that beings could drink to access the darkness and the light, their true self, the Blue Lotus opens the doors to that true self. Slowly over time, you'll start to feel it. Who am I really? And who am I showing myself to be? And they start to come together. It is a nectar of true power. It's true power and beauty and grace. And the Blue Lotus is also a symbol of the underworld, because in the darkness rises to light. In the underworld, in the muck, in the mud of our unknowing and our shitty behavior sometimes, we rise into something glorious and beautiful. So maybe your question is, how can I rise into my glory, into my beauty, into my power? How do I overcome those things that keep feeling sticky and don't feel who I truly am, and yet I keep doing it again and again, the same behavior? Well, we have to look at ourselves with sometimes with those eyes that don't want to sugarcoat things anymore, and enough passion, enough fire, enough of an inner roar to say, I've had it, and now I'm rising to change. This rising takes willpower, and this willpower is the rising sun. It's Horus, it's our soul rising from the underworld, full of energy, full of vitality, full of youth, full of vigor, full of passion to say, yes, I will be reborn. I will be reborn. And every single day you wake up, it's an opportunity to be reborn. You can write many books in this lifetime. And if you really want to change, you will die many times in this lifetime. And it will hurt, and it might sting, and it might even kill sometimes. But it is worth every single moment, because then you can say, yes, I've truly lived. So with this setting sun, take this into you just as a reference. Let something die tonight, now, in this moment, something, and bring new life to your being. Bring it to your life. Your dream matters. Your dream matters. Allow it to be reborn. Allow yourself to be reborn. Thank you so much for listening.